This is another Adventures in Barbecue segment.
$50,000 today.
A battle of backyard legends and promising new pros carry on the southern tradition of slinging sauce and trash talk, rubbing ribs and irritating egos. More than mere smoking chickens and partying with the pig in the pines, come on and get baptized in the cotton-picking cooking culture.
This is Bama-Q. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here at the World Food Championships in Dallas, Texas. Hundreds of cook teams are competing for the ultimate prize, $100,000. 5 Bama-Q teams have completed round 1. 2 Bama-Q teams are moving on to round 2. We also have some teams that are competing in the IBCA barbecue.
Let's get this party started. We're moving right over here, right?
Thank you, competitors. You have 37 minutes and 46 seconds before your tournament window opens.
We're actually in the top 10, and I'm going to bring a dish that's actually called Cowboy Kickers. So it's a puffy tortilla shell taco, actually homemade, so I'm going to make it. Infused with chipotle and garlic, and then we got a Tex-Mex meatball that's going to be covered in red chili sauce, and then I got a lime crema that's going to go on it, and pickled salsa. The bacon's infused inside the meatball, and then we'll have bacon on the top.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Ooh, buddy. I never had that much problem with these tortillas at home. They were too wet. They were too wet. They needed to be a little bit drier, and they were sticking. I mean, even with my plastic, they kept sticking. Because they usually don't. They usually peel right off. That's why you use it. We just added some corn chips in there to kind of dry it up a little bit and let it air dry out a little. So, and I added a little bit, tiny bit of oil to the plastic so it wouldn't stick. So we executed it. We do pretty good together. I mean, you know, maybe in the kitchen at home I tell them get out because I've been there. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, we do good together.
Lieutenant Governor, I understand that you've got a great announcement for Indiana final table.
Absolutely.
Tell us about it.
Well, the final table is coming to Indianapolis May 8th through the 10th in 2020. So we are extremely excited to be here, but we're even more excited to be able to welcome the World Food Championship final table to Indianapolis. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity for us to showcase what Indianapolis has to offer, but also to have that kind of expertise and that kind of food sport competition in Indiana is going to be perfect because we are a state that loves sports and we love to crown champions, and so it'll be wonderful to be able to crown a champion next May for the World Food Championship final table.
We're here at day 2 at the World Food Championships here in Dallas. It's IBCA comp today. Did okay yesterday. I got a call in brisket, 4th place, 8th overall. They didn't like my ribs evidently. My chicken scored pretty well. But we've got to get in the top 5. Top 10 doesn't do it. You know, if you're top 10 in sandwich or burger or steak, you move on. In barbecue, it's a double comp. Top 5 from each day go. So we're back at it today. Today, though, it's all about the meat. We don't have these fancy trays. We don't have all this display. It's not about the pageantry going up to turn in. Today, it's about meat in a box, putting it on the table, and then letting it stand for itself.
Hey, I'm here with Daniel of Western Wood.
How's it going? Good to see you again.
Hey, good, going good, going great. I've had some good food. What have you got for me today?
Man, I have eaten so much
Yes,
these last few days.
yes.
I am stuffed.
I know, me too.
You know, we had great bites last night. We did some s'mores and all of that. Today, we're cooking beef. Today's beef day. Hassel cattle, Wagyu, they're Konnichiwa, y'all. So that's it's Texas Wagyu. I love it.
And that is my favorite.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So now here's a question. You've got your gloves on. You've seen all this great food.
Yes.
How much have you cooked?
None.
None.
I mean, zero. I just go around and talk to people.
Exactly. So we're gonna get your hands dirty today. You've got gloves on, so you'll be all right. But
Great.
we're gonna cook, and I'm gonna show you a little flavoring that we do. A lot of people use herbs and seasonings, which we'll do, but we like to flavor with wood, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do that. These are a few of the things that we're working on. So this is one of 3 briskets.
Look at that.
If you can get in there and see that,
Oh
that
my
is just.
goodness, does that look amazing?
That's a whole brisket. We're gonna serve that shawarma style. So we're gonna just slice pieces off. We're gonna serve it on pita bread with a little tzatziki.
I don't care what style you serve it. I love brisket. It's my favorite. I can't
Excellent.
wait.
So we're cooking this hot and fast. This is gonna go about 6 hours on
Hot
the
and
TK
fast.
cookers.
Okay.
About 6 hours, about 325 degrees or so.
That looks so
We're
amazing.
just gonna put this back to sleep and let it go. So we've got all 3 of them going. You can eat out of the black, red, or blue, either one you want.
Just pick your
Pick
color.
your color and you're good.
Your favorite color.
So
okay.
now we're gonna put you to work.
Yes.
So as far as seasoning meat, right? You've got all the seasonings and the rubs on the outside, and that's great. But one of the most important things to do when you're cooking is to season with wood and that gives you great flavor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna have you add some pecan. So we're just gonna have you take these chunks.
Okay.
There's one. Get a couple larger sizes. There's
Okay.
2, and just put them right on the fire.
Right in there.
Right on there.
Okay.
Put it right in. One more, forget, always in 3s,
Okay.
3s and
And
5s.
one over there, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna give all this beautiful pecan smoke flavor. And that smoke, this is gonna cook, this is a whole leg of beef. When's the last time you saw a whole leg?
Wow, it's been a while.
It's been a while, right? So we just decided to hang, we wanna do something a little bit unique, so we're hanging the whole leg. This is gonna cook all
Beautiful.
day long.
Let me ask you, what is on here right now for
So
folks
right
who
now,
might be curious?
Yeah, we've just got a little olive oil and our Jack Daniel's seasoning.
Ooh,
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Jack
that sounds
Daniel's steak
amazing.
seasoning. We rubbed it on the
Yeah.
outside. And then to make sure that this stays moist all day long, we're gonna have you take a brush.
Okay.
We're just gonna dip it in a little bit of all of that beautiful juice. So we've got a little
Yes.
tallow in here, we've got garlic, and we've got a rosemary, and we're just gonna baste right on the sides.
And our brushes here are rosemary,
The
and
rosemary
thyme.
brushes. Yeah,
Yes.
rosemary, we've got a little thyme
my
in there.
good.
And we're just gonna rub all of that juice all the way down. So we're gonna have to do this about every 20 minutes or so, just to make sure we stay nice and moist.
Yes.
So that's your job for the day.
Okay. All
You
right.
Hang out here, keep brushing.
I love rosemary. Oh my gosh, does it smell
Smells good,
so
right?
good?
Yeah.
Yes, I could do it all day. Definitely.
Thank you.
Glad to help out.
Yep, and we're gonna cut some in a little bit. Give us about 3 hours, we'll start cutting.
Okay.
All right.
We'll check in later.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna sauce these half chickens here in just a minute. I think I'm gonna try to be first to the turn-in window today. I got a feeling about that today. Chicken got done early, which is not a huge issue, but I've got it in the camera here warming. The briskets are in there too. So the IBCA is completely different than what we're normally used to in KCBS. It's a 10-minute window either side of the turn-in window. So 12 o'clock chicken is 11:50 to 12:10. So that's a little bit of an adjustment. And then we've got to wait an hour and a half between turn-ins. So ribs won't be till 1:30 and briskets at 3 o'clock. So we had to shuffle the timeline around last night. I had to get the brisket on a little later than normal, but also wanted it out of there when the chicken went on. So we had to sit down with a pencil and kind of figure that out. But you know, I'm not real good at math. So unlike a normal KCBS contest, we have different judges there. The public walking around judging this. They love sauce. They want to dip the meat in the sauce. They want to taste the sauce. So hope the secret's in the sauce today, right? All right, we're gonna put it back on the pit. Gonna get it in this box. Again, you see the box, just the foil on the bottom. That's all there is, no garnish. So it's all about the meat today. Let's do it. IBCA first turn in, 12 o'clock window. I'm kind of proud of them. They look really good. Window's opening in 5 seconds. Let's do it. So this is completely blind judging. Maybe we'll get advantage of some hungry judges right out the bat before they have enough chicken in them where they're not hungry.
I'm here with Laddie, Fat, Drunk, and Stupid, and you guys are competing in IBCA barbecue today.
Hi.
What's different about that?
Well, I mean, it's similar and it's not similar. I mean, timelines are different. Meat's similar. Now the texture or the tenderness that we cook the meat to is going to be different. Had we planned a little better, we probably would have made it where the ribs, we wouldn't be doing all this at one time, but
Okay, so chicken is different for IBCA.
Mhm.
You're doing a half chicken. And how does that
Okay.
change things for you? Doing a half chicken instead of legs or thighs?
well, you know, the breast is going to dry out if you overcook it, but you've got to be able to get the breast done and the leg and thighs done. So, I mean, trying to get the 3 portions all good at the same time, that's a challenge.
Is a challenge right there, huh?
Yeah.
That corner.
Okay.
No. They go long ways, don't they?
No,
Or
he
so
said
they go that way?
Yeah, he said put the breast piece
Okay.
on the right, facing the right front,
Okay. Perfect.
is what he said.
Okay. Put that one in there like that. Okay.
Well, we wouldn't want it to come down to this
think it
now.
looks
Just
awesome.
placement in the box. Oh my goodness.
One time we run it, there's something's chasing us,
Pretty much.
and that's why we carry a gun.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to taste
And
that.
apparently,
Ooh.
skin doesn't matter in this contest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys. We're off.
I like to call this dinner glazed Compart Duroc pork chops. It's a very easy dish, but we're going to use a restaurant style of cooking where you sear it on the stovetop and then you finish it in the oven. And that will give me time to make the glaze while they're finishing in the oven. So we're going to start with our dry aged Compart Duroc chops, and we're going to give a liberal coat of kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. So I'm going to press that into the meat, flip it over, do the same thing. Now in my Papa's cast iron skillet here, I've heated half olive oil, and you just need to use a regular olive oil. It doesn't have to be green olive oil, and butter. If you mix those two together, your butter won't burn, but it will give you the good flavor. All right, can y'all hear the sizzle? Yes. All right, there we go. Press it. Press it. There we go. So we're going to sizzle this until it gets brown on one side, and then we're going to flip it and do it on the other, and then put it in a 450-degree oven for about 20 minutes max till they reach 135 to 137 degrees. Now let's make the glaze for our Compart Duroc chops. Simple. Small skillet. We're going to start with about 4 ounces of apple juice. We'll have enough glaze for at least 3 or 4 big chops. Doesn't hurt to have a little extra. A little bit of smoked paprika, because I like that color, and a little hint of smokiness. Maple syrup. It's about 1/4 cup. Ketchup. About 1/4 cup. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're going to let that sugar melt, and then we'll add the other couple ingredients. All right, it's came up to a simmer, so let's add our few drops of Worcestershire and some balsamic glaze. Then we're just going to let it simmer till it thickens and reduces by half. Dinner guest pork chops are ready. So now we're going to brush them with some glaze. The glaze has reduced to about 50%, which means if you started with a cup, you end up with a 1/2 cup. So you simmer it until it reduces by half. So let's brush these chops. Look how pretty that glaze is. It makes it look shiny, and it's tasty. So let's plate up and take it to the table, y'all. And some veggies.
Must be good, because he's not throwing anything out of the trailer. Life is good, Clark.
So we'll be cooking ribs way over. It'll be fall off the bone ribs.
Yep. Well, they certainly look amazing.
Well, now we do, you know, the number of portions in KCBS, it's a minimum of 6.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 9.
9.
Not 10, not 8, 9.
9.
So there'll be 9 ribs in the box.
And you can't even go over? I mean, or it's risky. Just stick with whatever they want.
No, you can't put more than 9. They'll make you take it out.
Okay. Brown sugar goodness. Like brown sugar goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Buttery goodness. Oh, look at that. And that magic honey.
Want to open the denim?
Yeah.
Now, what are we putting in there?
Apple juice.
Apple juice?
Yeah, we just mark out, so we put the same amount in every one.
Nice. Did you show, let's see your little lines there.
Okay.
That's handy.
Yeah, over the years, we used to not be so particular about portions, even rub or brown sugar or apple juice in the foil.
Mm-hmm.
But we sort of figured out that you really needed a lot of consistency.
Yeah.
And if you were just throwing stuff in there, not keeping up with what you were putting in there, and then adjusting based on that.
Are you doing things a little bit differently? Or are you sticking with your style as far as seasonings and flavors go?
Flavor profiles, we're pretty similar. We're probably going a little saltier on our brisket. I think we mixed our injection a little saltier, a little more heat on the back end of the sauce than what we're used to. But we've talked to some other IBC 18, and they all, you know, they've given us some pointers. They're just like the KCB guys. They're real helpful with teams that aren't used to cooking on their circuit.
What do you think about your competition today?
We're a little fish in a big pond here because these guys do it every weekend.
Yeah.
The guy next to us, he said he did 45 contests last year, IBCA.
Wow.
He was team of the year.
That's a lot. Oh, he was
IBC.
team of the
Yeah.
year? Ooh,
Yeah.
That's
So
some tight competition.
this is,
yeah.
Very competitive, and it's their home field. So, so we're hoping for the best.
Keeping your fingers crossed.
Yeah, we got our teeth kicked out yesterday.
Oh.
That was a beauty contest yesterday.
Yes.
It's not like what we do. So, I mean, all that garnish, all the, you know, making it pretty, and it's just, I like meat here, eat.
So it's 12:53. I think I'm gonna go late on the ribs. I went early on the chicken, we're gonna go late on the ribs. These are gonna be my 3 turn-in racks right here. See those right there, beautiful. See that? Really gonna be good.
All right, Chester.
All right, we got them sauced.
What's
I
going
picked
on?
out.
Got them sauced?
I've got 9 bones.
Yep, 9 bones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And
6,
you're in your
7, 8,
window.
9. I'm in the
Yep,
window.
yep.
I'm gonna do them crossways toward you.
Okay.
And these are the 5 that I'm going here with.
Yep.
Right in the bottom, just like so.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put these 4 on top of there. And these are really tender.
Wow.
And really, the color's really good. Oh yeah, I've got that sauce.
Okay. How you feeling
I
about them
think
right
they're
now?
really nice. I think
Yep.
they're gonna score well too. I think they're gonna be good.
Excellent.
So, easy peasy.
Easy
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, wait.
All right, Lisa.
Good luck, Chester.
Let's get them in. Come on.
We're gonna have a little cook-off here between Team Puerto Rico, and Team Alabama. We're gonna see who can cook the best shrimp. So we got some shrimp over here. They're gonna pick out the shrimp. They're gonna cook it the way they want to, and we're gonna find out who has the better shrimp, the Caribbean or the Gulf. You guys ready?
Alabama, baby.
All right, let's go. Woo!
I'm gonna let him pick the best one because I really trust mine.
It doesn't matter which ones I get.
You only get the little ones. Talk to me. Yeah. Your money? Yes.
Step over here. Each team is 2 men from each side doing their special seasoning and spicing. They got about 12 or 15 minutes to turn this thing out.
Thanks to the chupacabra. By the way, was from Puerto Rico. We're gonna do a little bit of that seasoning. Sí.
It's looking good, buddy. It's looking good. That butter to start nothing down, but be in business.
Patrick Mosier, Spoonie Radio, Austin, Texas.
Marie Daniels, Spoonie Radio, Austin, Texas.
Chris Azo, Hailstone Vineyards, Dallas, Texas.
They come from the Gulf, they can't be bad.
That's true.
3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Judges.
It's eat, baby.
Thank you.
I'm gonna win.
They're not talking, that's a good sign.
Oh, it's very different.
So the flavor of the first dish is really balanced, right? You have salt, creaminess of the butter, you have the spice, the pepper doesn't overpower anything. The shrimp is perfectly cooked. It's peel and eat, so it's a little harder to eat, right?
Yeah.
Second dish, though, the idea behind it, citrus, almost like a warm ceviche. You've got nice spice to it.
A little coconut.
A little heavy on the salt, maybe not enough balance on the citrus side. I mean, it's like a 96 to 98.
Right.
I gotta kind of go towards Alabama a little bit, but I like that concept of it. The team working a little better.
The winner of the shrimp challenge is...
Recount. We want the recount.
But it was so close. It was so close. Just want you to know, it's very close.
Thanks to the Team Alabama to having us here. It was a pleasure to knowing them. Last year we went to Alabama to the World Food Championship and they treat us like home. So we are really excited to compete against them, and this is not done yet. Yeah. We'll be back.
You go to our home turf.
I'll tell you a secret about the brisket. In fact, I just told Ron this morning, yesterday's brisket, I was being lazy and I didn't grab the spatula. I was just going to grab it, slide my flat knife underneath it and pick it up and just set it over on the thing, slide the knife under, pick it up, go to turn and go ploop, right on the ground.
Last turn in, IBCA, brisket, Dallas, Texas. This is going to be it. It may determine whether I move on to the top 5 or not. Everything was solid to this point. The chicken and the white meat maybe need a little more flavor deep in. It was moist, but hard to get that rub in there. But I'm proud of what we've turned in so far. I think we got a little something from this brisket though. We got to do 9 slices, cascaded in the box, no burn ends. That's the rules. So we're going to put 9 in here. So let's pull these briskets out. These A9s from the butcher shop in Pensacola, Florida. Wow, wow, what a piece of meat. Let's see what we got. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad. As you know, we're in Texas this weekend, so this is kind of brisket country, and they think they do it better than anybody else. This old Alabama boy might have a little something for him today, though. Oh man, that A9 Wagyu. Wow. Look out. A little fat. I'll leave mine connected, and then I'm just gonna come in here and trim all this up. I like to leave the fat on through my cook to help keep the moisture maintained in the meat and that flavor. I don't know, it's personal preference to me. I trim it a good bit, but I also leave a lot on the bottom because I want it to render and then kind of sit in that and draw it back in once it rests. Checking my time, we got 15 minutes. The window is currently open. You can look at the moisture in that meat, in that pool. Really good in the middle. The flavor. I like the way that one tastes. Oh yeah. Yeah. This one has a better flavor and it's more done. It's a little over for quesadillas. But today that's what I'm looking for. Oh, we got 9 in the box. 9 in the box. Looks good to me. We'll see what they think about it. Liking it. No sauce, just the meat, a little au jus. Let the meat stand for itself. You cooked it right, smoked it right. Got a good smoke ring, got a good pepper finish, garlic pepper taste. Texas style, hope they like it.
All right, good luck, sir. Thank you very much.
It's all over with, but the judge and the blame and the crying. Blame your teammate, blame your partner. Oh, wait a minute, I only got me. Take all the credit and all the blame, right?
I'm Pitmaster Shane D, and today we're doing shrimp tacos. And we're making a creamy style slaw and sauce that goes on top. It's really simple. We're gonna start out, and it's just equal parts sour cream. Need some mayo for some extra tang. And then some sriracha. If you like it hotter, use more. Once you have that in the bowl, I like taking some of the Sweet Heat Rub from American Outdoors. Just a shot of it, you don't need a ton. About a tablespoon. Just gonna mix this all together. Make this nice orange kind of creamy sauce. Squeeze 1 lime in. This Deep South Original Smoke Sauce has a lot of smoky flavor. So we're gonna put a tablespoon of this in there. All right, now that looks good. See what we got now. Perfect. Just gonna take your cabbage, just a couple handfuls of it, and just kind of toss it in. Your cabbage is gonna wilt in this just a little bit, but you don't wanna leave it sitting in here so long that it loses all its crunch, because you want that crunch. We're just gonna put it back in the chill chest, set it aside until our shrimp is ready to go. I like using just the peeled, deveined shrimp. So we're gonna prep these by pulling the tails off. All right, so our Blackstone is warming up. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of rub on our shrimp. And you just need a good all-purpose rub here. And you wanna put enough on, we're gonna toss it to get some blackenings. It's kind of like a blackened shrimp thing going on. Let's go get some oil on our Blackstone and get these cooking. For this recipe, we're just going to use olive oil. You can honestly use any oil you want. So once the shrimp comes off, we're going to put the tortillas on. There we go. Spread these guys out just like you see at the hibachi grill, and let them get some good color. We're going to let them sit on that side for about 30 seconds, and then we'll just kind of keep rotating them until they're nice and pink and have that color that we're looking for. Oh yeah, those are looking fantastic. We'll give them just a couple seconds more. Dance all of them around, make sure they're nice and even. You'll see they're starting to pick up a little bit of color. All right, set these over here. Now, here's where the money's at. Gotta have slightly charred tortillas. And stay on top of these. You definitely want to be checking them. You see already some nice smoke coming off. So just kind of peel up underneath and check them. And as soon as they start getting pliable, getting a little bit of color, we'll pull them off. And what I like to do to keep them warm, I just stack them all up. I take them right to my cutting board. So let's plate one of these up. Get a little bit of our cabbage mixture. And remember, this is pretty spicy, so don't put a ton in there. Get a little bit of shrimp. You gotta have a little bit of avocado, and you gotta have a little bit of cilantro. If you want to be super traditional, you even squeeze a little bit of lime just right there on top. And you have a great tailgater street taco that you can make anywhere, anytime. Super cheap, super delicious. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed these tacos. We'll see you next time.
You want me to start it off and I'll bring you in?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're at the World Food Championships right here in Dallas, Texas. Final round of burger today. It's going to be an awesome day in Kitchen Arena. Susie, tell them about the burger we're going to do today.
We're basically going to go back and do a repeat of what we did the other day, which is a Juicy Lucy Cowboy burger type combination.
Oh yeah.
Today we're doing the second round of the burger challenge. Yesterday we lucked up and got a 99 point something or other. We got the highest score in the burger category, so we're really excited and hope we can have a repeat date. Just keep calm as we can and see how this thing goes.
You can go ahead and start on your tray now.
Yeah, oh, you can?
Yes, because I noticed these guys are building their trays. I just asked the head guy.
About to kick this thing off. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Who's gonna win this thing? Good luck, champs. Start cooking.
Yay! We can do that.
Pull your meat.
Yep, I got you. I got you. Give me 1 second.
Little meat underneath.
Yep. Yep.
We were going to keep from getting
I'm gonna use all of this anyway, so it's kind of stuck to the bottom a little bit, but there you go.
Ron is a machine at breaking these patties down.
He's done it a time or two, that's for sure.
So we're just letting these dry off so they won't be soggy and make our buns soggy.
I feel like I'm decorating for Christmas.
On this front out right here, I can't get this front out for some reason. The controls they're not going on the right one. Well, there's another one.
Our oven just failed.
It failed?
It just failed.
Good luck, y'all. Yeah, good luck.
We had a little bit of an oven malfunction, but we took care of it right away. It's already preheated, heated, he's good to go. We just reset it.
Well, we've had a little trouble. We burnt the bacon, but we put another batch in, so we got that handled, and burgers are in good shape. Got to get a little cheese on them, a little closer to time.
I'm good. Let's go ahead and get our barbecue sauce on.
That's what
rocking it. Cheese looking okay?
How many do you need?
Well,
how many
we're
do I
gonna
need
need,
left?
11.
I'm saying, how many do I need left? 1, 2. Because I brought a bunch out here.
Looking good?
Because we had that problem the other
my
day where
God,
the cheese
look
was
at those.
breaking.
Sauce them up. Lettuce comes next.
We're going to tear the, here, Aunt Brenda, you do the sauce.
Come right behind you with tomato, okay? Did you guys salt and pepper them once they were on or before?
We salt and peppered them just before we put them on.
Gotcha.
All right, and we're gonna get the bun. Get the bun.
Okay. We got onion straws and everything.
Let's just keep it together.
Okay. Yep.
I got enough.
Hey, deep breath. Here we go.
Thank you so much.
140, let's walk it.
You're taking that one?
Deep breath, I'm right behind you, nice and slow. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Coming in behind.
Up.
40 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We just made 11 burgers in half the time that we did yesterday. So our stove malfunctioned, but they did come back and they fixed it. We did burn the bacon the first round, so we had to take it out
Had
and
to start over the bacon. Had to start over on the onions.
The onions were a little bit
So we really
bigger
cooked
and-
twice.
Yeah. The onions were a little bit bigger and juicier than we cooked on the first round, so it had a lot of juice. They kind of got a little mushy on us, so we improvised and he cooked them on the flat top. So
But we did it.
We
It
did
still
it.
got turned in.
It's over.
We're gonna sit there and chew our fingernails till 7 o'clock tonight to see the results.
Take a break, rest, and relax, and just take this in, because this has just been the best experience we've ever had. This has been so fun. So great.
I'm here with Team Hot, Thick, and Juicy, Ron Stevens, Suzanne Burton. You guys just completed burger. How did it go?
It went great.
Yeah?
Ron cooked those burgers perfectly. We executed, got the plate built. My aunt actually rocked out. I mean, today,
Yeah, she showed
fried
out pretty
onion
strong.
petals. Oh my gosh, because we didn't do that the first day.
Couldn't quit eating them.
I know.
So, any issues?
I had a little grease fire with about 8 minutes to go. I had to shut everything down. I didn't say anything to Susie about it.
No, I saw it.
When the two chefs came over and said, "You got a grease fire?" I said, "I think a small one." But I shut it all down and got it out and then fired the grill back up. So that happens when you're cooking with gas.
Yeah. If you win, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Celebrate.
We will definitely celebrate.
Celebrate for sure.
Scott's already told me, he said, you better come home with the $10,000 for being gone this long.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Boom.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Man, I smell like hamburger. Smell like
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mike McLeod.
Let's see who the 2019 World Burger Champion is.
And the winner and 2019 Burger Champion, James G.
Old school smash burger. Sounds like an Alabama thing to do. Here we go from Alabama to Texas, and the Alabama guy comes and wins the burger category. He had to do a Cowboy burger this year. And how did that go? I did fantastic. Great. Was that French? Was it? It might be. Not be my hearing. Congratulations. We'll see you in Indy.
Hey, sweet cheeks, you guys. #1 in burger. How are you feeling?
Freaking incredible. Are you serious? I mean, To come in the house, never cooking anything, but backyard before,
Right.
completely underdogs, and to do something like this,
We did it, Lisa.
Yes, amazing. That's awesome. And you had your helper here, your trusty helper.
Yep.
How do you feel about it?
Oh, I'm out of sight. What can words say?
Yeah. It's a great feeling, huh?
Oh, yes.
Wow, how are you going to top this?
We're gonna go to the Jack
Do it
next
again?
week and rock it out.
There
That's
you
what we're gonna
go. There you go. You got to move.
And
You
then
got
we're
to move
going
on
to
to the
Indiana
next
and win
thing.
another 100,000.
Yeah. There you
Annapolis
go.
on it.
Indianapolis.
Right.
It's all right.
Well, you guys, congratulations.
Thank you,
That was
Lisa.
awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bama-Q.
This is
Thank you, our
incredible.
family.
Yeah.
We met some great friends from Alabama coasting. Bama-Q got us here. I mean, thank y'all so much. I mean, words can't explain what we're feeling right now. I mean,
Yeah.
I can sit here and babble, but thank you, Lisa.
I guess one question I do have is how hard did it take to get here to this point? I mean, how hard did you have to work? And
That much.
just about that much. That's
Just
it.
believe and follow whatever my wife said.
Any
I
advice?
do wear the pants.
Any advice out there for anybody else who wants to compete in burger?
Just practice and go buy a Blackstone. That's the only way to go.
I mean, Blackstone got us here.
Blackstone got us here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Old school smash burger, baby.
The Bama-Q pros face some tough competition at the World Food Championships this year, but Sweet Cheeks found the winning recipe. Special congratulations to them on winning first in burger. We're so very proud of all our teams who competed in burger, steak, and barbecue. Now, in the off-season, the teams will be spending some time with family, tweaking their recipes, and getting ready for next season when they'll be slinging sauce, talking trash, and battling it out for the top awards.